Tell me about your story, yaar. How did you get started? You're 23 right now.
Correct, yeah.
Tell me, how did you get started?
So I'm from a small town called Guna in Madhya Pradesh. I did my schooling there. Academic wise, I was fairly average. There was nothing special going on there. After that, I did my bachelor's from VIT Vellore, and I did multimedia and animation. And there I learned Premiere Pro and After Effects. So one of my friends there was working on Fiverr, and one day he was like, would you like to edit this project? And I knew the basics of the software, so I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. And I liked it. The output was not that good, but it was something I loved doing. And after that, in the second year of college, lockdown came and I was at home. So I started getting more and more knowledge. I started reading more, and then I went to Udemy and got some more online courses about Premiere Pro. I went deep into graphic design too. So because it's just not video editing, you need to have good design skills also. So I got those courses and went to Fiverr, made a gig. I'll do professional video editing for 1 minute, and I was charging $5 for it. And I was thinking I'll publish this gig and a lot of money will start coming in, right? But that did not happen. For 2 months, pin drop silence, nothing, not even a message. But after that, I got a message from a client. He was like, I need a 1 minute video. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it for 300 rupees. And I took just 3 hours to complete that. And I sent it back, and he asked one small revisions, and then he completed the order, and he gave a 5-star review. After
What
that,
date is that?
It's 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after that, I started getting more and more clients, more inquiries. I was charging that, and then first month I got 4 orders. So I made $20.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a huge amount for me. I was like, this is too much. What will I do of this money? So after that, I knew there is money to be made on this platform. So I started creating good projects. I started improving myself more, started getting more clients. That's the same time when you interviewed Alex Fasulo, and I saw that she made $1 million on Fiverr, so it's definitely possible. So I started working more. I created 3 more gigs. One was travel video, real estate, and then wedding videos. And then apart from that, on the side, I was doing internship for a edtech startup. And the pay was 6,000 rupees for a month.
So you were video editing for them as well?
Yeah, correct. I was editing explainer videos or teaching lectures, basically. And the pay was not that much. I was making more on Fiverr, but the amount of work I put in learning the software, learning storytelling, how people are communicating, what to include in a video, that taught me a lot more. So after that, I got that level 1 seller badge on Fiverr. Fiverr has 4 seller levels, and as you keep growing, you get badges, and top rated seller is the highest level that you can get. So I got the level 1 seller badge. After that, I was working for this edtech startup. After 6 months, I earned 30K from them, but on Fiverr, I was earning 50,000 per month at that point. Then I got level 2 seller badge, around 200 5-star reviews. So I knew I can scale now.
What time is it again?
This is after 8 to 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
I got the level 2 seller badge. So I increased my price. I started charging $50 for 1 minute video. That was almost 10x of what I started, right? But I was still getting clients. And I was working alone, so I kept on going. I got a lot of repeat buyers. So one thing on Fiverr is if you deliver good, there will be people who need more and more from you. So I kept on getting more and more reviews from the same clients, which increased my reviews more. After that, there was this one client on Fiverr, and she was like, will you do an internship for me?
Mm-hmm.
And the internship will be $300 per month. For my capstone project in college, I went to my 3rd year now. In capstone project, they asked to do an internship, and she was like, you can do a remote internship. And she was working for a US studio, okay? And so the projects were very dynamic. Promo videos, travel videos, wedding videos, but a different style, different from what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked for her for 6 more months. And again, by the time I was getting $300 from her, which is very less compared to the amount I am making on Fiverr now. So it's 1.2 lakhs now. And then adding that $300 more, I was earning around 1.5 lakhs approx. But the knowledge I gained from her was a lot, because she was a photographer, cinematographer, and then she will send her all the media files, which will be like 1 TB, 2 TB, and she'll just dump it on me. But then the way I organized it and then somehow managed to create something good out of it, that taught me a lot. And then after that, I was doing orders, and then I decided that I'll get my first employee. Maybe I'll start hiring. Maybe that's the way to scale. But my first hiring experience was not that good. I hired someone and then he was not able to deliver on clients, and I got couple of late orders. So I was like, I'm not hiring again. That was my view. And then I was like, I'll do it on my own. I'll do everything on my own. But that went, and I did that for 3, 4, 5 months. The revenue went to 2.5 lakhs per month. But I was working 10 to 12 hours a day in, day out. I would get up, go to my setup, work, put the laptop down, that's it. I was not meeting my friends, I was not going out, I was not doing anything else. That's it. So what happened is I got burnt out. After 2-3 months of that, I was not able to concentrate, right? And then more late orders. Fortunately, I did not get any bad review from that phase. But yeah, that's when I was like, there's something wrong going on. So I started reading more and more books. I didn't have any business knowledge, any finance knowledge, because I did my bachelor's in arts. And in school, I didn't pay that much attention to anything. So I didn't have that much knowledge. And so I read that book, Almanac of Naval Ravikant. And in that, he said there are 3 types of leverages: time, people, and a software. So I started hiring again. But this time I trained them for 2 whole months and then started delegating slowly. I was not giving them the complete project. I was asking them to create the rough cut, send it back to me. I'll show you what it will look like as a final product. We did that for 1-2 months, and after that they were able to create a complete project. Then I started sending that, and that's how slowly I started grow more. And in December 2021 and starting, I'm not sure of the date exactly, but that time I got my top rated seller badge. Once I had that, it was like a lot of people were coming. We were saying no to requests. So I decided I'll hire more. I hired 2 more people. I needed more management skills. I started reading more. Then what happened is, now we are around 22 end. So basically 6-7 months before. I had like 5-6 editors, but the amount of work we were getting was too much. So I was not able to scale. The revenue was same only now. So after getting 2-3 more editors, the revenue was around 4 lakhs now. Okay. And the profit was around 2-3, right? 2.5, let's say. And the rest 2.5 was going. So it's the same amount I was making alone. So there's no growth as such.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to do something different. So I started reading more. It was all about knowledge. I was doing hard work. I was not doing smart work. So I started reading more and more. Then I came across this book called Build to Sell. It's by John Varillo. And it's all about building a business that can thrive without you. So after that, I took myself out of the whole thing. I stopped editing videos. For Fiverr at least. And I was delegating it to the whole team. I was more focused on managing them and telling them what to do, teaching them. Because of that, we started growing more, and the revenue hit 6 lakhs per month. And after that, we got clients on monthly retainers now, which generate about 4 to 5 lakhs. And now I am able to take out 4 to 5 lakhs profit from it.